everyone, this is Sheetal Chaudhary, your accounts master teacher, and I wish you and your family a joyful, healthy, prosperous, happiest new year. Happy New Year, everyone. So, today, with this new year, we are starting the new chapter that is accounting ratios. So, आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं? Accounting ratios, a new chapter. And this is going to be a recorded session, but still I want to be very attentive. I want you to be very attentive. क्योंकि जो आप फर्स्ट डे करते हो वो आप पूरे साल करते हो. ऐसा कहते हैं ना कि जो पहले दिन करते हैं वो हम पूरे साल करते हैं. तो हम आज बिल्कुल सीरियस होके पढ़ाई करेंगे ताकि हम पूरे साल सीरियस होके ही पढ़ाई करें. So, I welcome you all to WeCommerce. We are here for a better future. And if you are new to this channel, you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel and also do like this video and do share this video with your friends. तो जल्दी से जाओ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो, इस वीडियो को लाइक करो और अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करो. एंड अगर अभी तक आपने टेलीग्राम ग्रुप ज्वाइन नहीं किया है तो उसे भी ज्वाइन कर ले फॉर ऑल दी नोट्स इन दी पीडीएफ फॉर्म. वी विल शेयर ऑल दी नोट्स इन दिस ग्रुप. सो अगर आपको नोट्स चाहिए तो अभी जाके इस ग्रुप को ज्वाइन करो. Also, if you want to score good marks in your board exams, if you want to make your parents feel proud, then you can take this Vedantu Pro Subscription, in which we are offering a lot of benefits to you, like more than 5,000 hours of online teaching. You can unlimited watch the live classes. We will regularly conduct your test. We will provide you assignments regularly so that you can do a good practice. And we will continuously review your areas of improvement. We will continuously tell you that in which chapter, in which subject you are weak, where do you need improvement. And for that, there will be more than 20 plus teachers for your help at every stage. How many teachers? More than 20 teachers for your personal guidance, for your personal help. And we are giving you option in languages also. You can choose your language as per your choice. You can choose English or Hindi. Last but not the least, we have different type of courses as per your need, as per your demand. Micro courses if you want to do individual chapter. But if you want to do entire syllabus, then you can take crash course. So all of these benefits we are providing in only one subscription, only for 2,799 for 1 month. So, what are you waiting for? Go and grab your Pro subscription right now on this new year at flat 20% off by using my code SCPRO. So, किसका इंतजार है बच्चों? जल्दी से जाओ and make your new year a memorable one by taking your Pro subscription at flat 20% off. Now, as you all know, this is class 12th accountancy session and the chapter is accounting ratio. Today we are going to start a fresh new chapter, accounting ratios. So are you guys ready for this chapter? Tell me yes or no. Are you guys ready? Raise your hands if you guys are ready. Okay. So, first, we are going to discuss the meaning, the advantages, the objective, the limitations, everything today. So this is going to be introduction of this chapter. Today we will discuss all about accounting ratios. So this is going to be an introduction. Now let's see what all topics we are going to discuss in this class. आज हम क्या करेंगे? What are the learning objectives? So, first we will discuss the meaning of accounting ratio. Then We will discuss the meaning of ratio analysis, then objectives of ratio analysis, advantages of ratio analysis, limitations of ratio analysis. These are the topics that we are going to discuss in this session. So, and then we will discuss the types of ratio. So let's begin this chapter with a new year. Let's begin this chapter. So, the first we have the meaning of accounting ratio. What do you think? What is accounting ratio? Accounting ratio क्या होती है? In the class 10th we have discussed ratio chapter. In maths we have already done the ratio chapter. So accounting ratio is similar to ratios. So ratio क्या होती है? What is ratio? So it is a ratio which is calculated on the basis of accounting information. You calculate ratio from your financial data, from your financial information, and that is known as accounting ratio. So what is accounting ratio? It is a ratio which is calculated on the basis of accounting information. It can be expressed as an arithmetical relationship between two accounting variables. It is the relationship, the arithmetical relationship between two accounting variables. We determine the relationship between accounting variable, and that is expressed as accounting ratio. Also, it is a relationship that exists between figures shown in the balance sheet, statement of P&L, or any other statement or reports prepared by the organization. It is the relationship between the figures that are shown in balance sheet, that are shown in statement of P&L, that are shown in reports prepared by the organization. हमारी फिगर्स के बीच का जो रिलेशन होता है that is accounting ratio. So all these are the definitions of accounting ratio, and basically it is the ratio which is calculated on the basis of your accounting information. Now coming on to ratio analysis. What is ratio analysis? Analysis means reading the ratio. So what is ratio analysis? It is a study of relationship. It is a study of the ratio of the relationship among various financial factors. There are various financial factors in business. We will study the relationship between them. Like we will study the relationship between current asset and current liability. We will study the relationship between current liability and non-current liability. So there are various financial factors in the business, and in this ratio analysis chapter, we will study the relationship between them. हम उनके बीच का रिश्ता पढ़ेंगे. एक दूसरे से इंटरकनेक्टेड होते हैं all the factors. And now in this chapter we will study their relationship. So it is a technique of analyzing or studying the financial statement with the help of accounting ratio. With the help of accounting ratio, we will analyze the financial statement. हम अकाउंटिंग रेशो की मदद से अपनी फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट को पढ़ेंगे, एंड दैट इज नोन एज रेशो एनालिसिस. रेशो की मदद से हम फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स को एनालाइज करेंगे और उसी को क्या कहते हैं? रेशो एनालिसिस. सो इट इज अ प्रोसेस of determining and interpreting relationship between the item of financial statement. We will determine and interpret the relationship between financial statement to. Why we are doing this analysis? To provide a meaningful understanding of financial performance and to understand the position of the enterprise. To understand the financial performance and the position of enterprise, we do this ratio analysis. So what is ratio analysis? It is the study of relationship among the different financial factors, and it is done to provide a meaningful understanding of financial performance and position of enterprise. This is the meaning of ratio analysis. Now, what are the objectives of ratio analysis? Why are we doing this ratio analysis? हम करते क्यों है ये ratio analysis? Why is it important? What are the objectives? So, the first objective is it simplifies the understanding of financial information presented in the financial statement. It simplifies the information that is presented in the financial statement so that you can easily understand the financial statement. So that's why you are doing ratio analysis, so that the information is simplified. इंफॉर्मेशन क्या हो जाए, इजी तरीके में, इजी फॉर्म में अवेलेबल हो जाए. नेक्स्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव इज it help in determining short-term and long-term solvency of the business. It help in determining that whether the business is in position to pay its short-term liability, to pay its long-term liability or not. ये हमें ये जानने में मदद करेगा कि क्या बिजनेस अपनी लाइबिलिटी को पे करने की पोजीशन में है या नहीं है. Whether the business is in position to pay its short-term liability and long-term liability or not. So, it's help in determining the short-term and long-term solvency of the business. Third objective, it help in assessing the operating efficiency of the business. It help in assessing, determining the efficiency of the business, that how efficiently the business is working. Business कैसे काम कर रहा है, how efficiently it is working. Then it analyzes the profitability of the business. What is profitability of business? Profitability means earning capacity of the business. So it analyzes the earning capacity of the business कि business को कितना प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, अपनी कैपिटल पे कितना प्रॉफिट मिल रहा है उसको. So how return is business is getting back. So it analyzes the profit of the business, the earning capacity of the business. आपको बताएगा कि कितना प्रॉफिट बिजनेस कमा रहा है, रेगुलरली कमा रहा है या नहीं कमा रहा, whether the profit is recurring or not. Last objective is it helps in comparative analysis. It helps in comparative analysis, which can be either intra-firm or inter-firm comparison. So it helps in comparing the data, or it can be intra-firm, same firm, or it can be inter-firm comparison, different firm comparison. So these are the objective of ratio analysis. Please take a minute to read all these objectives again. I request you all to please read these objectives again. So, next we have advantages of ratio analysis. Next we have advantages of ratio analysis. So, first advantage is tool for analysis of financial statement. It is a tool that is used for analysis of financial statement. It helps in analyzing the financial information, financial data. Next, simplifies accounting data. It simplifies the accounting data. It classifies the data in a simple form. It presents the data in a simple form. ये आपके डाटा को क्या कर देता है, एक सिंपल फॉर्म में अरेंज कर देता है. So it simplifies the accounting data. Third, this is similar as to the objective. It helps in assessing the operating efficiency of the business. It helps you in identifying the operating efficiency of the business, that how efficiently the business is working. How efficiently the business is working, how smoothly the working is going on. Then it helps in forecasting. You can plan about your future. You can take decisions for your future. So it helps in forecasting. Then it identify the weak areas. It will help you to identify the weak point of the business, that in which areas you are weak, you are lacking. And this is again same as the objective. It helps in facilitating the intra-firm and inter-firm comparison. So these are the advantages of ratio analysis, and these are similar to the advantages of financial statement analysis. हमने किया था ना in the previous session, the advantages of financial statement analysis. So they are same as that. So it is a tool for analysis of financial statement. It simplifies the accounting data. It helps in assessing the operating efficiency of the business. It assists in forecasting. It helps in identifying the weak areas of the business, and it facilitates inter-firm and intra-firm comparison. These all are the advantages of ratio analysis. Now coming on to the limitations of ratio analysis. Do you guys remember the limitations of financial statement analysis that we have covered yesterday? Not yesterday, 2-3 days before. So limitations of ratio analysis are exactly same as the limitations of financial statement analysis. So the first limitation is different only. The first is reliability of ratio. We cannot trust on ratio because ratio depends on the financial statement. Ratio depends on financial statement. If financial data is incorrect, if financial statement is incorrect, then the ratio is also incorrect. So you cannot rely on the ratio. This is the first limitation. Second limitation is only quantitative factors considered. This is limitation of accountancy also. This is limitation of financial statement analysis also. That we record only quantitative data, the data which can be measured in monetary term. We ignore the qualitative data. We do not record the qualitative data. This is the limitation, that only quantitative factors are considered. Next limitation, no standard ratio. No standard ratio because the circumstances are different in firm to firm. The circumstances differ from firm to firm. हर फर्म में अलग सिचुएशन होती है, अलग सर्कमस्टांस होता है. सो नो फिक्स्ड रेशो, नो स्टैंडर्ड कैन बी फिक्स्ड. हम कोई भी स्टैंडर्ड नहीं बना सकते. सो नो स्टैंडर्ड रेशो बिकॉज द सर्कमस्टांसेस डिफर फ्रॉम फर्म टू फर्म. सो नो स्टैंडर्ड रेशो कैन बी फिक्स्ड. Next limitation is price level changes ignored. Price level changes ignored. We do not consider the changes in price. We do not show the effect of changes in price. So price level changes are ignored. If there are changes in price, we ignore them. We do not consider them. And the last one is window dressing. We represent our data in a much better way than they are actually. So हम अपने डाटा को misrepresent करते हैं. We try to show them in a better way to attract investors. So window dressing. These are same as per the limitation of financial statement analysis. So these are the limitations of ratio analysis also. Reliability of ratio. Only quantitative data is considered. No standard ratio. Window dressing and price level changes are ignored. Then coming on to the types of ratio. The ratio is divided into 4 types and we will do them briefly. We will have a separate session for each type of ratio. So today we are only going to discuss the name and we will discuss them briefly in the upcoming session. So first ratio that we have is liquidity ratio or short-term solvency. We calculate the liquidity ratio to assess the short-term solvency. And it is further divided into 2 types, current ratio and quick ratio. So first we have liquidity ratio, which is further divided into 2 types, current ratio and quick ratio. Then second type of ratio is solvency ratio, long-term solvency ratio. This solvency ratio is calculated to determine, to assess the long-term solvency. And it is further divided into 4 types. Debt to equity ratio, total assets to debt ratio, proprietary ratio and interest coverage ratio. So solvency ratio is divided into 4 types. Debt to equity ratio, total assets to debt ratio, proprietary ratio and interest coverage ratio. Third type of ratio is activity or turnover ratio. And it is again divided into 4 types. Inventory turnover ratio, trade receivable turnover ratio, trade payable turnover ratio, working capital turnover ratio. And the last type of ratio is profitability ratio, which is further divided into 5 types. So we will discuss this later. Profitability ratio is further divided into different types, that is gross profit ratio, operating ratio, operating profit ratio, net profit ratio, and one more is there, ROI, return on investment ratio. So there are 5 types of profitability ratio. So these are the types of ratio. Today we will only discuss the name and in upcoming classes we will go briefly about this. We will discuss them in brief. So next is return on investment, ROI. So now we will continue this session in the next class, in which we will discuss all about the liquidity ratio and we will also do questions of liquidity ratio. So now we have homework for you and your homework is what is meant by profitability of business and what is meant by profitability ratio. So these 2 questions are your homework. You have to learn these questions and you have to do research on this. So what is meant by profitability of business and what is meant by profitability ratio? So if you want to do this topic more deeply, more briefly, then you can take this Vedantu Pro Subscription, in which we are giving you a lot of benefits only for 2,799 for 1 month. So this Pro Subscription is available only for 2,799 and right now it is available at flat 20% off. So go and use my code SCPRO to take your Pro Subscription at flat 20% off. एंड अगर अभी तक आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से जाओ और अभी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो, इस वीडियो को लाइक करो एंड डू शेयर दिस वीडियो विद योर फ्रेंड्स एंड टेलीग्राम ग्रुप भी ज्वाइन करना है. फॉर ऑल द नोट्स डू ज्वाइन दिस टेलीग्राम ग्रुप. नाउ स्टे ट्यून्ड फॉर द नेक्स्ट class. See you all in the next session. Thank you everyone for watching this session. I hope that you guys like this session. So do like this video, do share this video with your friends. Now see you all in the next session. Till then, good night. Have sweet dreams and take care. Again, wishing you and your family a happiest new year. So enjoy your happy new year, guys. Bye, everyone.